Without him, we might not have the Lakers. We may not even have the NBA as it is today. We definitely wouldn't have this court design. The paint would still look like a key. And could you imagine how boring basketball would be without shot clocks? Yeah, thanks, Mikan. Who's George Mikan? The first Mr. Basketball. Mikan was as tall as Dwight Howard and had the frame of a taller LeBron. He was an elite scorer, rebounder, and shot blocker. His natural offensive abilities made him incredibly hard to guard. George Mikan went to the University of DePaul in 1942. It would be future Hall of Famer Ray Meyer's first year of coaching, and he already had a catalyst for domination. Soon he'd bring sellout crowds to Chicago, but before he was ready to win a title, George needed to develop that ability to dominate. Coach Meyer realized how good Mikan could be, and on top of getting in basketball shape, he had Mikan on the speed bag, and even played ping pong. If it had to do with hand-eye coordination, he was doing it. You've probably heard of the Mikan drill, where you shoot with your left and your right hand, alternating at the basket. That came from Coach Myers, and because of it, Mikan would become deadly with both hands, making him almost unstoppable, with the ability to get his shot off above everyone else. The first big man with a bag, he had a flow about him that most scoring guards have. In his first year with DePaul, Mikan would lead the team to a 19-5 record before they were bounced from the NCAA tournament in the Final Four. All that training had paid off though, as Mikan would make the All-America team that year as a freshman. 2 years later, as a junior, Mikan would take his team to 21-3 and lead the nation in scoring. He willed his team to the NIT title game against St. John's, which in the 40s held the same weight as the NCAA tournament does in March. But DePaul would lose the game, 47-39. But he didn't miss a beat his senior year, leading all scorers for the second year in a row with 23.1 points per game. It'd be his last chance to win a collegiate title game, and after a 19-5 record, they'd get another invite to the NIT. In the first round, DePaul would take on West Virginia and win easily 76-52. Mikan figured out his dominance, dropping 40 points a game this tournament. And in the next round against Rhode Island, he dropped 53, beating the brakes off the Rams. 97-53, they'd earned a second chance to play for a title game, this time facing Bowling Green. And with an undeniable will to win, DePaul came home champions, beating Bowling Green 71-54, finishing out one of the best college careers of all time. But when it came to winning championships, he was just getting started.